Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to broach the topic of being cringe. I think this is an incredibly important topic to address, seeing as that it is almost impossible for you to escape being cringe whenever you're going to be starting anything new. I know for a fact that when I started this YouTube channel, that was something that prevented me from starting a YouTube channel, prevented me from going on social media for the longest amount of time. I was like, am I going to be cringe? And the answer to that is most certainly 100% yes. I was cringe. I probably still am cringe. I regularly cringe at my videos and my output every single day. And I wanted to just encourage you guys out there to not stop doing what you do just because you cringe at what you do. And whoever out there is probably also going to cringe at your videos, but every once in a while you're going to come across somebody who's going to fully resonate with what you do, and that might take some time. I know for myself on YouTube, it really did take some time for me to find my niche, and even nowadays I'm still struggling to find what resonates with both me and the audience out there. Sometimes, I am creating these Shona vlogs, and that seems to really resonate with the people out there. And then occasionally I create a video like this, which also resonates with people out there, but definitely to a lesser extent. And this is just really where I express myself, where I tell you about my life's journey and the things that I've done to get myself to this level where I can actually be doing those Shona vlogs and all that. And unfortunately, being sick at the moment and being contagious, I can't go out there and I can't make videos for I guess most of my subscribers who are coming to watch my channel for specifically those Shona vlogs, and I have to plod on forth with these opinion monologues of mine, telling you about my journey through the cringe. But just wanted to encourage you guys, whenever you start something, you are going to cringe. Guitar, for instance, you're going to not have the technique to push the strings down consistently, and it's going to make noise, it's going to sound horrible. At least guitar is not like violin. Violin, when you start out, you're just going to sound terrible. There's just no way around it, guys. And when you're starting to speak to the camera like I'm doing right now, it's going to feel weird because it's not like the camera is responding to you, right? I am talking to essentially nobody and everybody at the same time, so it can feel a bit awkward at times, even nowadays, to talk to the camera. But it's something that through practice you become less cringy to yourself, you become less cringy to the people that are watching on the other side, and over time you become less cringy overall, I think. Although at the present moment I definitely still cringe at my videos, I definitely still cringe at the things that I say or the way that I formulate my thoughts, but I have this incredible just faith that if I keep pushing it, if I keep on going, I will become better and better at speaking no matter what. I'm getting the reps in. So you have to look at it like that, guys. You have to look at it as if you're getting those reps in. It doesn't really matter what the result is at the end of the day. It's all about the process. You just keep fixating on that process, and before you know it, the results will become better on their own. It's sort of there was a study that was done with photography students. Like one group of photography students was given the assignment to take one good picture a day, like the best picture you can find, take a good picture. The other photography group was given the assignment of take as many pictures as humanly possible. And after a predetermined amount of time, there was the one group of photography students, the one that was told to take as many pictures as humanly possible. Overall, they had the best pictures compared to the other group. So they were assigned with being more process oriented because they were told practice, practice, practice. And as a result of that, they actually got the better pictures instead of the person that was waiting, or the people that were waiting for that one perfect opportunity. And that's why I try and make as many videos as I can per week. Sure, there's been some weeks, like last week, I didn't make a single video, but overall this year I've been incredibly consistent with making at least between 3 and 5 videos a week. And I truly believe that as a result of me making those 3 to 5 videos a week, no matter what those videos might be, I'm getting better at the art of speaking to the camera. I'm getting better at articulating my thoughts, and definitely more so than a person who's waiting for that one perfect video. I will be putting out perfect videos, not perfect videos, but good videos out more often than somebody who is, waiting for that perfect opportunity. So even on days where I feel like I don't have much to talk about, I will still sit here in front of the camera and I will attempt to make an articulation of some sort, of something that I've been through in the past or something that I'm going through right now. And right now I'm not going to lie, I am encountering a bit of difficulty being regular with my videos, because sometimes I look at my view counts and the likes and the comments, and there's not much going on some of these videos, and it can really be discouraging at times. And I have to remind myself the reason why I'm doing this is not for those likes, it's not for those views, it's not for those counts. It's for me to be the best that I can be. And I know that I was meant to speak to people, whether that be over video, whether that be in seminars or workshops. I'm supposed to get my point of view out there. That's the reason that I'm here. So if I'm even able to touch 1 or 2 people in some way and encourage them to change their lives, then that's the reason that I'm making these videos, right? And even as I'm vocalizing that, I'm reminding myself that this is the reason that I'm here. So you, whoever you are out there, or starting something new, you got to really remind yourself, what is the core of the reason that you're doing what you're doing. It isn't for the likes, it isn't for the comments, it isn't for the followers. And if it is, I suggest that maybe you reassess where you're coming from, because that's something that you're never going to be able to sustain if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for the likes, if you're looking for the comments, if you're looking for the followers, you're not going to be able to sustain creating. You have to love creating for the sake of creating. You have to have a purpose that's deeper than simply the surface approval of others. Because especially when you're starting out, you are not going to get that approval from other people. People are going to be cringing at you. People are also going to be jealous. People are going to wish that they had the ability to do that. And you're going to have even your closest friends are not going to support you in a lot of cases. And if they do, flip, dude, you got some lucky friends. I definitely have a couple of friends like that who have supported me from the beginning. But there are other people that, they're maybe, even my friends, even family, may look at your videos and they may just be like, what is this guy doing? They may not even watch half of your videos. They may not like or comment or subscribe. And you know what? That's fine, because you're the only one that really needs to understand why you're doing what you're doing. You're the only one that needs to care. You're the only one that needs to give yourself the approval. So carry on doing what you're doing, guys. If you are wanting to start up a YouTube channel, do not be afraid to be cringe. Do not be afraid of cringing at your own videos. You will get to a point where you overcome all of that. Actually, I don't think you ever come to a point where you overcome all that. I think just the way that you relate to it will change. But just be prepared to cringe for the rest of your life, and then you got no problems, I guess. Yeah, guys, I think eventually, objectively, you'll just get to a point where it's better. I'm still trying to get to that point. So we'll see in future, guys. But thank you for joining me as always, and I will see you in the next video.